Welcome, brunchers. Today's special guest co-host, Broadway sensation Sam Harris. Followed by a live demonstration with Freedom Laser Therapy, founder Craig Nabbitt.
Hey, welcome back to Brunch Live on the Q Television Network. I'm here with my buddy Sam.
Hello.
He rocks. And then we also have Craig. How are you? Nabbitt.
Hi.
Craig Nabbitt from Freedom Laser Therapy.
Thanks for having me here.
Now, let's jump right in. What is Freedom Laser Therapy?
What we do, it's a quit smoking laser treatment that helps to alleviate nicotine withdrawal symptoms.
And we're going to start, and while we're talking, you're going to see we've got some volunteers here. The process has already begun. Can you walk us through just exactly what the process is, without giving away trade secrets?
Okay. The laser therapists currently are stimulating pressure points in the hands, face, and ears. And the purpose of that is to create an endorphin release to mimic a similar feeling that the client would normally get from nicotine. So when they give up nicotine, it takes away the withdrawal symptoms. Right now they're watching a video screen. This deals with the psychological aspects of the addiction. It's giving them tips and tools on how to live without nicotine.
See, and we're looking at this video too, and I hope we can put up a piece of this video. This is like waves and geysers and things to that effect. There we go.
Very relaxed. So it's kind of, is it based on sort of an acupuncture concept?
Exactly.
I'm kind of a closet smoker. I quit, but I'm technically not really quit because I've been on the patch for like 6 years. But actually it's been months and months. And I kind of smoke with friends here and there, and it's very peculiar. I'd love to completely get rid of it.
What makes this work?
Would this work?
I mean, because some people might say there's really no science to this, but there is science to this.
Well, how to give up smoking, period, is getting nicotine out of the system.
Okay.
It takes approximately 3 days to get the nicotine out of the system after a 10-day duration. As long as you're never putting nicotine back in your body, you're never physically addicted again.
What does the laser do to you? Because I see him doing the different points and everything, and they're also doing it, is it up on the ear or the neck there?
Yes, it's pressure points in the hands, the face, and the ears.
And what does that little laser do? Does it go up to the brain, or what is it?
It basically creates the endorphin release through the body, so the body feels like it actually has had nicotine. So instead of going through horrible withdrawals, where your body's craving nicotine, it takes away that.
They're like getting zapped. Is it safe?
It's completely safe.
It is.
It's completely painless. It's been around for 30 years.
And are the glasses just decorative, or do they have some purpose?
Well, if I shine the laser directly on someone's eyes,
protection. It's protection.
Definitely hurt someone that way.
Legal protection.
Gotcha.
But you said it takes a while to get the nicotine out. Do you have to do this like every day? You have to go in and get zapped every day?
No, the sensation lasts about 3 to 5 days after the treatment. So
And that's the detox time.
Crucial detox period.
I see.
Oh, interesting. So does this, one of the things that smokers say is, oh, I have this oral fixation in my hand. Does it cure that, or is this just the desire?
The video that they're actually watching, we teach them about the psychological aspects. We send them home with a quit smoking support kit prefacing they can never take another hit of nicotine again. Also, we give them a water bottle and telling them that helps with the hand-to-mouth movement.
Obviously, if somebody wants to go through this process, they are at that decision place. Like when you give up any addiction, I want to do this. Because I know, like, after I saw Super Size Me, I needed a Big Mac right away.
Yep.
It didn't really have that effect. It had the opposite effect. So these people are coming in and doing this, they're committed in their head from the beginning.
You need to make a decision. I'm a former smoker, and when I had it done in Canada, I really didn't want to quit. And all of a sudden, I went in for treatment. I'm like, I really don't feel like smoking anymore. It took away the withdrawals. I said, you know, I'm going to quit. Made a definitive decision.
I did the
I'm quitting.
hypnotherapy smoking on the phone with someone, and I smoked. He would be like, breathe deeply, and I'd be, breathe again, and I'd be smoking during it. It didn't work. I don't know why.
What is like the success rate for this?
9 out of 10 of our clients are claiming they're quitting, and we know this from follow-up phone calls and testimonials. But clinical trials, we're going through clinical trials presently, so it's not statistical data, but they were doing clinical trials internationally, and they were showing like 50% laser alone. I'd say laser is about 20% of what we're doing. We do also the video, the psychological aspects, and detoxifying the body with vitamins.
Okay, so we're going to put up websites here because this is important. There's a lot of people, especially the new year, want to quit, and this sounds like this may help some people out there. FreedomLaserTherapy.com. They can go and get information about the company. How much are we talking about this?
It's $3.99 for the treatment. If they need a follow-up treatment, it's $30 for the follow-up treatment.
$3.99 is not that bad when you consider the cost of a carton of cigarettes. I mean, it's really not. A carton of cigarettes is like $60.
And the cost of the lung machines and the stuff that you're going to have to deal with it. Not to mention, my pianist, Todd, saw these beautiful therapists, and he was like, maybe I should start smoking just so I can quit.
Nice, Todd. Nice, Todd. How long is the process? I mean, how long do you actually sit in the chair and use the laser on them? Is it
approximately 23 minutes total from start to finish?
Unbelievable.
And now, do you do this other places all across the country, or is this only in Southern California?
I have a place in Santa Monica, California, and in Royal Oak, Michigan, and we are about to.
Michigan, Royal Oak's right here.
We're about to franchise. We're actually franchising around the country, and we're about to do weight loss treatments as well.
Yo, wait a minute. Oh, you can do this with laser works on weight loss too? Yes. Okay, you're coming back and you're doing me on that one. You zap whatever the heck you want for as long as you want.
23 minutes, huh?
So what we're going to do is we're going to let the therapy process take place on our people, our volunteers here, and they're going to stay here during the show, and we're going to check back in with them later and ask them how the process works and what they felt like and what it was for them.
Great.
Sounds good. Thank you, Craig. We appreciate it. Let's freedomlasertherapy.com. Go and check it out. But don't go anywhere. Coming up next, it's the big game, people.
Are you nervous?
I'm nervous. My team's going to kick your team's butt.
I'm going to kick your ass.
Yeah. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Brunch Live on Q Television. We have we want to share with you what the feedback was from our Freedom Laser Therapy testing that was going on, the therapy. We've got our 4 volunteers with us. So let me step over here and see how they did. And your name is John?
Yes, sir.
John, first of all, when you sat down, what were you expecting before you went in there?
I want to quit.
Right.
So I expect to quit.
Right. Now, that's awesome news for the new year. What did it feel like?
Very soothing. I enjoyed it. It was a laid-back experience.
The laser didn't hurt?
I didn't feel a thing.
Didn't feel a thing.
No.
All right. Then we have Sherry. Sherry, when you were sitting there, did you feel any difference, any changes?
I felt very calm, a little tingling through. I felt a little tingle.
You did feel a little tingle.
Where did you feel a tingle?
Well, when they put the laser in my ear, I felt it kind of on my right side of
You did.
my body, yeah.
You did. So you could feel some kind of sensation.
Yeah.
All right. Then we have Russell. We love Russell. You might recognize him from a little soap opera on TV called Young and Restless. Russell, you've been smoking for many years.
1 year older than you are old.
Yeah, it's a long time. We're not going to say that.
Very long time.
Hey, you sound like honey. What I wanted to ask you is, now that you've gone through it, do you think it was enough to make you stop?
I think so. It's a strange sense of zen you feel after this treatment. It's like the world is okay. The studio's not going to rock your world out of balance.
And what about that whole movement thing, like with the hand to the, bringing your hand up to your mouth? That's for a lot of people, quitters, that's hard.
They give you some substitutions to use, and then since maybe we'll have other substitutions since we're our network.
Okay, all right. Finally, we've got Michael. Michael, what do you think? You haven't been smoking for very long because you're not that old.
You're only 12.
I know.
About 5 years.
But after coming out of the chair, how do you feel? Do you think it worked?
I think being here with these 2 every day will help a lot.
So you're saying
we're
this
work
in
together.
addition to a
support
support group?
You're not going to quit unless you want to, but I think this is a great first step.
But you think this helped?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, we're going to check in with them throughout the time. We do thank Freedom Laser Therapy for coming in. We'll check with our volunteers and see how it turns out for them. We hope the best. We're going to put up their website, freedomlasertherapy.com. Go there. Check it out. You're going to love it.